A rift in the royal family not seen for a generation. Prince Harry, the most popular royal after the Queen, and his American wife Meghan, issuing what amounts to a declaration of independence.
Going it alone, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex.
The Queen did not know.
Intend to step back and happiness with their current royal roles.
Royal split. Harry and Meghan quit, say the British newspapers this morning. Their bombshell announcement taking other royals by surprise, saying they plan to split their time between the UK and North America. We intend to step back as senior members of the royal family, their statement says, and work to become financially independent while continuing to fully support Her Majesty the Queen. There was no advance warning for the Queen, Prince Charles or Prince William, Buckingham Palace issuing a terse response. Discussions with the Duke and Duchess of Sussex are at an early stage. We understand their desire to take a different approach, but these are complicated issues.
They really are the global royal couple. Them stepping back as senior royals is such big news because it is the end of Harry and Meghan as a central part, a core part of the royal family.
But some reports overnight suggesting the couple may have been pushed out. At Christmas, in the Queen's speech, there was no picture of Harry and Meghan beside her, unlike the previous year. The recent focus on the future monarchs, Charles, William and George. And in an interview on Britain's ITV last year, Harry hinted at a fallout with his brother.
We're brothers, we'll always be brothers. We're certainly on different paths at the moment, but I will always be there for him, and as I know he'll always be there for me.
And there was this comment from Meghan, perhaps a reference to a lack of support from her new royal family.
So thank you for asking, because not many people have asked if I'm okay.
On a slick new website this morning, Harry and Meghan setting out how they think the arrangement will work, even calling out tabloid newspapers they will no longer work with. Prince Harry's fury with the media, which he blames for the death of his mom, Princess Diana, another big factor.
Every single time I see a camera, every single time I hear a click, every single time I see a flash, it takes me straight back.
But how the break will work is still unclear. Will the couple keep their royal titles, even if they live overseas? Would Harry still be in line for the throne?
I think inevitably they'll have to give up their titles. They can't be his and her royal highnesses after they've announced that they are stepping back as senior members of the royal family.
Without royal funding, they will need to make their own money, but could quickly be accused of profiting from their royal connections. This battle inside the royal family, now fully exposed, is far from over.